ATL, let's hunt. ATL.GA faithful. ATL.GA faithful. ATL.GA faithful. ATL.GA faithful, my people. I'm D. Douglas Carter, back on the scene doing my thing, and I just want to say I appreciate you and the work that you do. NFL mock draft season is upon us for our Atlanta Falcons. Since we're not in the playoffs, we're going to do this thing real official. I'm going to hit y'all with my first NFL mock draft. I'm going to have some player profiles coming. I'm going to touch on a couple things. But first and foremost, without further ado, let's get into this mock draft. This is if we don't make any trade backs or anything like that. That's how I'm going to start it off, just with the 4 picks that we got. And I believe if we could hit on something like this with these 4 players, we'll be in a really good place. And let's get to it. Pick number 1 on behalf of the Atlanta Falcons. My first selection in the NFL draft. At slot number 15, I select cornerback out of
ECU.
Standing around 6'3", weighing 195, 4.4 speed.
Siobhan Revel came screaming up to make the hit.
This guy right here has the speed, has the athleticism, big plays, special teams, blocking field goals, intercepting, ball hawk. I would love to get a tall, lengthy corner on the other side of AJ with good hands. I mean, look at that. And then you know he's going to house it. Wave bye-bye. Good recognition. Yes. With our second round pick slotted at number 46, if it's up to me, I'm taking the man, Captain Jack Sawyer. Standing about 6'5", weighing about 260, 4'6" type speed, athletic, been doing it since high school. You see him with the pick there, and this guy is an absolute animal on the field. I believe he loves the game. He has the passion for the game. He plays it the right way. He don't put up with a BS. And when he hits you, you're going to feel it. He makes sure of that. I think the Falcons really need a player like this. You know, he comes off of making big plays to get to the championship and helps his team win the championship. That's what we need. Right here, another pick against the rival Michigan. So he can drop back if you need him to. He ain't going to have Michigan putting the flag on the field. He says, get that junk out of here. That's what I want from a captain. That's what I want from a player. I want the passion. Hard hits. Takes on double teams. Has moves. Punches the ball out. Relentless. You know, on the run fits, stuffs them right there on the goal line. Oh, demolishing people. Get off me. That's mine, and it's game time. Jack Sawyer. Terry Fontenot. Let's get him. Now for our 4th round pick, slotted at 117, I'm taking the underrated but hyper talented linebacker out of UGA, Smile Mondin Jr. Look at this hit. Pow! Give me that. Running him down. Standing about 6'3", 235, 4.46 speed. Just what we need to chase down these athletic quarterbacks. Gets him to the ground, no problem. Could stand to put on a little bit of weight, but I'm sure he will at the next level. I just think he's really underrated and underappreciated, but I think the Falcons could definitely use him. And with our final 7th round pick, slotted in the 200s, I'm taking hard-hitting safety Glendon Miller out of Maryland. Check this. Standing about 6'2", weighing about 200, 4.5 speed, playmaking ability, all over the field, ball hawk, good hands. Need another safety up there with Jesse Bates. Look at that pick. Nice. Recognize, makes the tackle, wraps up. Another pick. Good run after catch, good tackle form. And then you know he got the ability to take it to the house as well. Now, for whatever reason, PFN, Pro Football Network mock draft gave me an extra 7th round pick. And with that, I'm taking offensive tackle out of Army, Lucas Scott. Solid run blocker and pass protector, doesn't stop, 6'3", 305, pulls with ease, and plows the way. All right, so there's my first official mock draft of 2025. Let's go over it a little bit. Now, I know you might say, hey, Siobhan Revel, cornerback out of Eastern Carolina, might not go in the 1st round because he did have an ACL tear in the 2024 season and hardly played at all in 2024. That's okay. And then I have a funny feeling that Jack Sawyer, edge defensive end out of Ohio State, is going to move rapidly up these draft boards and might not make it to the 2nd round. So if that's the case, we can switch the order up. If it's me, maybe we slide back a couple spots in the 1st round and take Jack Sawyer, or I'm okay with taking Jack Sawyer at number 15 because I think he is that guy. I think he is that playmaker. I think he loves the game, and I think he would be a staple for the Atlanta Falcons franchise for years to come. Don't pass up on Jack Sawyer. Love to get him in here and see him wreak havoc in the NFC South. So, Siobhan Revel, same deal. I think he's going to come back fine from that ACL. He's tall, he's quick, he's ball hawk. So either way, if you take Siobhan Revel in the 1st round, I'm cool with that. And if somehow Jack Sawyer makes it to the 2nd, I'm cool with that. If not, I'm cool with taking Jack Sawyer in the 1st round. And then if Siobhan Revel's not there in the 2nd round, you explore your other options. If he falls to you in the 2nd round, you definitely got to scoop him up, in my opinion. This is just from what I've watched on tape of them and the studying that I've done on them and seeing who they are and what they could do. And I think they could do well at the next level. There is some other corners in this class that we could possibly get in the 2nd round that I'd be cool with. And I'll do another video on the corners in this draft and some other mocks on who I think would be good if we get one in the 2nd round. If we slide back and get some more picks, then everything changes because, it would be nice to get an offensive tackle too, maybe a defensive tackle. But right now, my main needs are corner, edge, linebacker, and safety. That's in my opinion. That's our main needs. So then you go to the fourth round for us, third pick, Smell Munden Jr. out of UGA, the linebacker. I think he's going to test really well in the combine, and if we can get him there, I think that's a steal. UGA is a dominant program in college football, and Smell Munden Jr., he's super fast, he's super quick, he's got good twitch. He comes with power, and we're going to need somebody to chase all these athletic quarterbacks down and get them to the ground. And I think the linebacker, Munden Jr. out of UGA, will be a perfect fit for our Atlanta Falcons. Then, you go down the line, and Glendon Miller, the safety out of Maryland. He's a ball hawk. He's a hard hitter. He's got a good frame, built well, and I would like to see him added to our secondary and get some reps at the safety position. We don't know if we're going to bring back Justin Simmons. We do know we're getting DeMarco Hellams back, so that'll be an added bonus at safety or nickel or wherever they choose to have him roam. And then, we got Braylon Trice too, but I would like to definitely pair him up with another elite edge rusher like Jack Sawyer. And then I was looking to throw in an offensive tackle out of Army. If we get an extra pick, the guy Lucas Scott, I watched his film, and he straight up dominated most of his opponents. He's real good at pulling. He's good on his feet. He blocks well. He blocks till the whistle blows. You'll see him downfield blocking if it's legal. You know what I'm saying? And he comes from Army, so they had a pretty good year, and you're going to get a disciplined player. So that's my breakdown on this mock draft. I got more profiles coming. I got a lot of stuff coming. I'm revamping everything up. Like, share, subscribe. Still trying to get to 1,000 subs. But that's not the main goal. That's not my main objective. I do this because I like to do this. You know what I'm saying? I do this because I'm faithful to my squad, and I love my squad, and I want to see us do big things. Let's touch on the hiring of defensive coordinator Albrick. I wasn't super ecstatic about it. He was probably my third option, but I get what they're doing, and I'm not mad at it. We got to improve, and I think anything is an improvement. I think Albrick's learned. I know he works with Raheem. Hopefully he'll become more aggressive. His defenses have been pretty good since he left Atlanta and went to the Jets. So hopefully Albrick and Raheem will do good together. And then we also got new hires on the defensive line and the linebackers as well. We hired 2 new coaches. Go check out Smitty Sports Machine. Him and Chris Tipmore from A1, they break them down real good, get you a little background on those coaches, and I think they're going to be a possible upgrade. And I'm just looking forward to this 2025 season with Michael Penix developing a rapport with the wide receivers and just continuing to hunt and continuing to strive and move in the right direction. I don't want to move backwards. I am a little, leery or wary, about these rehires, retreads, some people want to call them. It's like, why are we going back to people that was already here when we had that, historic collapse in the Super Bowl? But it does give them a chance for redemption. They were here. They know that feeling, and they got a job to get back there and actually finish the job this time. So I'm hoping it's a redemption story for all the coaches and the Atlanta Falcons and any players that's still here, whether it's Grady or Jake Matthews. Those might be the only ones left. I think Jake Matthews was here. I know Grady was here because he was sacking up Brady. But, yeah, I'm going to stay positive, glass half full, ATL.GA faithful. Let's get the job done. You know what I'm saying? And stay tuned. Wrap this up real quick with some more updates on Atlanta, Georgia sports news. Braves make free agency splash with 3-year, $42 million deal for outfielder Profar from the San Diego Padres. Good move by AA. And then we got some incoming portal players to UGA. Also, Atlanta United drops their first preseason match. And then our Atlanta Hawks, who are currently on a 4-game losing skid, fall to the Raptors. end this video like I end all my videos. Thank God works. Thank God works. Trust me when I say that. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. One.